Hi and welcome to another video, another Bon Jovi review. I'm here outside. This is the first English video that I'm creating outside. I did a couple of years back, Dutch videos, but I'm doing them now with these Bon Jovi videos, which are which I don't do by heart. So I have notes here, and I'm really like, why did I do this? Why did I start? But well, let's go. Okay, so this is the set. I'm sitting in a tree, and this is my teddy bear, and he always goes walking with me, so that's why he's on set as well. Bon Jovi did 3 gigs in 1995 in Wembley, and they were really looking forward to it because they had played in the UK in a lot of venues, but never in Wembley. And the last time they were there in 1989, I think it was, there was a Debbie Gibson concert going on at Wembley, so they were like, we really want to be at Wembley like next time. So they were. So in 1995 they were at the Wembley. I think that was right before they went into the big renovation or the rebuild of the Wembley. That they were one of the last bands to to perform there. I think. Yeah, I think they were the last ones in old Wembley. Okay, so so I'm going to do this video. I always have a lot of notes, and I never have time to cover everything, and now it will be even worse because it's like I have one hand on the camera and my notes in front of me. So so it will be incomplete. It will be an incomplete review. So, but let's get going. So it was a long show. It was a great show. It was the first night of the 3, and originally it was meant as a video VHS live at Wembley, and but there were audio problems, so ultimately they chose the 3rd night as the main night, and I think they also have some footage. Let's see if I can find a note. Parts of night 3 was released. Yeah, so the live video, live from London, from recorded in 1995, was not a whole show. It was like 90 minutes, and but those 90 minutes came from the 3rd night and not the 1st night, even though that was initially intended. But there were audio problems. So what that resulted in was a first night that had a really great video. So if you watch this video from this first night, it's great. It's like, really pro shot camera work. So absolutely great, really kind of mesmerizing. And one of the things that's really special that you can see in this video that you can never see with fan-made videos is close-ups from John, like really everything, like you could count his teeth if you wanted to do such a thing. But so there's a lot of, I even made a note, like like a time mark where the one of the first, where you can really see his face and the characteristics and like the subtlety of his expression, his performance. Let me see if I can have that stamp for you. We're going to do it differently. When I'm home, I'm going to put the timestamps that I refer to in the description box so that I don't have to waste precious minutes here. So I will put the one of the first close-ups from John, where you can really see how his performance is. You can really see it close up, his performance. So that's really great. I'm going to put that in the description box. Then I'm going to start with these two, pages that I have here about the clothing, because then I can tuck them aside and then I don't have to hold them anymore. So he has he's wearing black shirts, he's wearing black jeans, he's wearing one New Jersey jeans jacket or denim jacket, and 2 red leather jackets. think that's really awesome that you're so much rock star. You have 2 red leather jackets. The second is with a black band. Band? I don't know. Probably not the right word. And the third one is with white stripes, small white stripes on the front of the jacket. And one of the things that's really funny with in the clothing department is that with the second encore with little Steven, so right before One Day I'll Be Saturday Night, I think that was it. One Day I'll Be Saturday Night. Let me see. Someday I'll be Saturday night, of course. Then little Steven comes on stage for the encore for this song, and he's wearing a tank top, very loose tank top, so very airy, it's not really giving any warmth. And Jan is wearing 2 shirts, one with long sleeves and one Phil Lynott t-shirt over the long sleeved shirt. So you're like, okay, what is the temperature with you guys? Because little Steven is practically half naked. You're wearing double layers. So what's going on here? So that's really interesting. Phil Lynott is an Irish rock musician, died very young in the 80s. And John is actually has a fondness for him. I know that because in the last time they were in Ireland, he took pictures of something with the Phil Lynott statue or something else that clearly indicated that he was thinking of Phil Lynott when he was there in Dublin. So that was not new. It was already in 1995 that he wore this Phil Lynott t-shirt. So that was with... Oh yeah, and then something else that was very funny with little Steven is he gets at 2 hours and 15 minutes, Jon Bon Jovi gets a flag from the audience and he wraps it around his head, and he just, he watches Steven and says, "Hey, Steven," because Steven always has, a scarf wrapped around his head. So that's really funny that he wraps this big audience flag around his head at 2 hours 15. I can tell that marker here. So that was everything with regard to the clothes. And I'm really going all over the place because I see a note here, Hammer to Fall. So I had made a note that I was going to speak about 2 songs that really remind me of some of 2 other songs. And one is Hey God, the intro from Hey God, I think it is. And yeah, I'm almost sure it's Hey God, yeah. That really reminds me of Firewoman from the Cult. Like really, it was like I don't think that there is such a thing as copying someone else's work. I really don't believe that it works that way. And I even have a very fairy tale like interpretation of what happens. I think it is like that the guitar riff from Firewoman was just such a little badass, and it just wanted to be played in 2 songs. It wanted to be copied. It wanted more attention. It wanted more world fame. So it just hooked up with Richie Sambora, and it said, "Hey, play me, put me in, Hey God." And that's what happened. So I think that very powerful ideas just hang around multiple musicians and want to be played as often as possible. And want to be brought to the audience as often as possible. So that's my fairy tale like interpretation. Another song that reminds me of something else is Good Guys Don't Always Wear White. It is played, very rare Bon Jovi song. It is played in Wembley. And it reminds me of Hammer to Fall from Queen, and especially the Hammer to Fall as it was played at Live Aid 1985. That's a more difficult one than Firewoman from the Cult, but yeah, Hammer to Fall from Queen and Good Guys Don't Always Wear White. Not the intro this time, like the first 30 seconds or something from from Good Guys and Always You Are Right are not similar to Hammer to Fall, but it starts after. But yeah, tell me what you think. Maybe you think it's like, no, it's really not true. And that's fine too. So I have that. And yeah, I'm just going to like make it a really short and random and incomplete video. That's really what I'm going to do. So I'm going to like have a look at my pages if I can see something that really kind of like jumps out of it. Oh yeah, I know. There's a very powerful motivational speech in Dry County, like really, really great. And I wrote it out, so I'm going to leave you with that. There comes a time in every man's life when he's got to make a decision. It's either sink or swim. It's live or die. And you don't have to be 6 feet in the ground, meaning you don't have to be dead to be dead. You know, you can be living, but living such a life that you're really already dead. So that's what he means when he says you don't have to be 6 feet in the ground. So it's either sink or swim, it's live or die, and you don't have to be 6 feet in the ground. Because there's doers and there's the ones who are just gonna watch. And I've been pushed for so long, and I've been pushed for long enough, baby. And when you get pushed long and hard, you get mean. And when you get mean, you better get tough, baby. Because when you get tough, I gotta get tougher. And when I get bad, you better watch out, baby. So that's in Dry County. And it's just a really powerful speech. It's at 59 minutes. And do I have, no, I'm over the time that I wanted to make this video. So I'm going to quit. Instead of trying to make a complete video, which is obviously not going to work when I'm outside, I'm going to put some extra information and some extra cool things in the description box so that you can yeah, read them there, what the concert was and, you know, all the special stuff. Maybe I can make a blog post out of it, but anyway, I will make sure that you get all the information that I would have been able to give you about this concert if I had been indoors, and so that way we can kind of like enjoy the view of this video, which is more interesting than on my couch, and we can enjoy little Bear Pooks' company, and then I'll see you next time.